Hi lovely ones, it's Ethany and I have another indie oracle deck I'm very excited to share with you. It is the Wild Harmonic Oracle cards by Gabrielle Marihugh or Gabe. Gabe has sent this deck to me to share with you all today, and it is it's a beautiful deck. It's round, so I have a few round decks, and I know it's round because I've seen a few images online. I haven't seen the whole deck, and I haven't seen many, or actually any of the full reviews, as I like this to be first impressions. It comes shrink wrapped in a box, and we are going to have a looky-loo through the Wild Harmonic Oracle cards. Okay, so now we're going to go through the Wild Harmonic Oracle cards. Now I've taken off the plastic wrap, but that's all I've done. We have a little clam shell box. From the celestial eye to the terrestrial heart, from the serpent's coil to the dragon's mind, to the expanse of all desire, to the expanse of all grace, the center is everywhere. It's a beautiful incantation. Packing paper which I will recycle. It's a round deck. We have a little guidebook. I'm just going to part this and go over here. So we have the deck and a guidebook. So I'm going to look at the guidebook after we've gone through the cards, as always. And I'll probably replace the plastic with something else. I've got plenty of pouches and things like that. They're a nice size. I have a number of round decks, and this is probably one of the smaller ones. I have a mini mother piece, and this is about the size of a coaster. You can see it in my hand. Love the back design, absolutely beautiful. Now I'm not sure if they're not numbered, so we'll have to see how we go finding the cards in the guidebook. Okay, so original or wakefulness, celestial of dimensional. Self-creating, fire of dimensional. So the card stock is, I'd say 330 GSM. It's quite sturdy. It feels like it could, do with a bit of shuffling, which is good. Shadow of dimensional, quandary crossroads. And this obviously has its own system, which I'm really digging. I'm looking forward to getting to know. Celestial of celestial, immaculate imperfection. And this is the cover. Water of celestial, dreaming layers, and such a beautiful image. Shadow of celestial, us and them. I really like that. There is no us and them, it's all we. Air of spirit, hidden ally. Earth of spirit, nurturing boundaries. Dimensional of air, ceaseless beginning. Air of air, chaotic return. It's a tesseract. Whoops. Shadow of air, negation trance. Spirit of fire, internal validation. Water of fire, subconscious reflection. That's a beautiful card. And this is gorgeous too. Dimensional of water, holistic synergy. Oh, I like this as well. Fire of water, state change. That's gorgeous. Dimensional of earth, unique frequency. Celestial of earth, body wisdom. The moon. Oh, this is beautiful. Air of earth, shared breath. Makes me want to go hug a tree. Earth of earth, ground of being. I love that they're like simplistic but powerful, and the colors are gorgeous. Celestial of shadow, misleading mind. These are going to be really good to work with. I have a feeling. Fire of shadow, snuffed out. Presence of absence. Spirit of dimensional, entering discovery. Water of dimensional, water courseway. That's beautiful. A path to the moon, or the moon's path to us. Dimensional of celestial, victorious silence. Fire of celestial, sovereign equality. That's powerful, I like that. Earth of celestial, radical potential. Celestial of spirit, leap of faith. Like it's such a, like it's a simplistic image, as in it's not busy, but it's really powerful. You know, all of the arrow forms pointing down to the hands, the colors of everything, you know, meaning a lot of stuff. Yellow for energy, the direction it's going in, the hands of blue, faith in subconscious, and sometimes that leap of faith can be a subconscious calling. The green of that earth falling away, and the red of actions. Like there's a lot that you can read in these cards. Fire of spirit, talismanic access. Ooh, shadow of spirit, not worthy. Damn, a lot of us are working on this lifetime. Spirit of air, immune system. Water of air, collective insight. Little jigsaw puzzle pieces all filling together the mind and the heart. It's like so awesome. Dimensional of fire, infinite expressions. And so this deck, because it is a little more abstract, you can work with this, anyone can work with this, which is also lovely. Air of fire, uplifting vision. Earth of fire, unfolding path. Celestial of water, empathic offerings. It kind of reminds me, and this is not a diss, I just game a lot, and it kind of reminds me of some of the badges that you get in games when you unlock something, or you get an achievement, and that is a design compliment, I believe. To be that striking and that recognizing and that able to identify very quickly and get the point is really awesome. Air of water, intuitive navigation, and that blue heron, that's gorgeous. Earth of water, shadow guardian. Water of shadow, cast about. Oh, I like this. Fire of earth, primal pulse. Shadow of earth, covetous design. Spirit of shadow, star-crossed. Earth of shadow, heavy matters. So with all these elemental and the shadow cards, you can really see that this can very easily lend itself to some very deep shadow work. Dimensional of dimensional, deeper self. Air of dimensional, always ready. Earth of dimensional, creating sacred. Spirit of celestial, dream speaking. Oh, I love that. It's so beautiful. Air of celestial, spectral maps. Dimensional of spirit, total freedom. Spirit of spirit, experimental inquiry. Water of spirit, ineffable delight. Celestial of air, spiral time. Fire of air, empowered discernment. Yes, sword of truth. Earth of air, wisecraft. I love that. A beautiful key and feather in that lock. Celestial of fire, true will. Fire of fire, force of nature. Shadow of fire, inflammatory response. Oh yeah. You can feel that coming off of some people if you're empathic, like me, when they're arguing. It hits you like a front. Spirit of water, tantric trust. Oh, water of water, transceptive resonance. It's beautiful. Shadow of water, bleeding together. Spirit of earth, visceral listening. It's powerful. Water of earth, nourishing roots. Dimensional of shadow, perfect circle. Air of shadow, unseating anxiety. And then shadow of shadow, self-destructive. Okay, so I'm going to give these cards a shuffle. These are quite beautiful. I saw that Benabel did a review on these. I haven't read her review. I will now read her review. I like to see the cards myself before I look at other people's reviews or unboxings. I don't mind shuffling round decks. I know that some people, it can be a little bit tricky. It just takes a little bit of negotiation and time to kind of figure it out. Okay, so let's pick a card. What did we get? Celestial of shadow, misleading mind. Okay, let's have a look. Whoop. So in our Wild Harmonic Oracle cards, we have Welcome to the World of the Wild Harmonic Coherency cards. If you are an experienced cartomancer, you may read these cards in any way you see fit, but the deck is designed with the idea of reading in order to return to coherency. What is coherency? It is a word that points to all alignment of inner and outer, of below and above, of immanence and transcendence. So how to reading the cards, the shadow cards. Within this deck there is a sub deck called the shadow deck. So there's a bit more information there about that. Elemental relationships, chakra relationships, card rotation and card meanings. I'm not going to read, no one wants to do that. So we got all the shadows of earth, of water, of fire, of spirit, of air, of celestial. So that's how you find it. And of dimensional. If you're looking for more information on the Wild Harmonic cards, you can visit Gabe's website, wildharmonic.com. And we got Celestial of Shadow. Now is it here? It might be in the shadow. Misleading mind. Oh, okay, so it's, here we go. So you got to find it by the bottom one. In what ways do I allow my own mind to mislead me? So we have a question for each card, which is great. I love journaling questions. I have them in my own decks. I'm really taken with this. It's a new thing, like a new form of cartomancy and a new oracle deck system that I have not come across before. And I'm really excited to work with them. I can't wait to see how they read and who they are called to work with. And it would be really good to work with them for myself for some healing and shadow work that I'm doing this year. So I will pop the link to where you can find Gabe's work and wildharmonic.com in the description. If you like this deck or want to support his work or want to find out more. And as always, thank you so much for watching.